Hey guys, it's Spooky Boots here, and today we are going to be looking at some Hollywood films, some Hollywood TV shows. They all have a inline skating scene in them, and as an inline skater, I want to break them down, see how realistic they are, see how wacky and ridiculous, over the top they are. So I have 6 films that I want to look at, and yeah, if that's what you're into, go ahead and stick around. We're going to break these down and just comment on them. Okay, so the first film we have here is Big Daddy, and I've seen Big Daddy a couple of times growing up. I don't remember the scene though, so let's give it a look.
Watch, this guy's humming. Oh, he's going down, he's going down.
All right, so bombing a hill is always fun. I'm glad he's wearing a helmet. That's good safety representation there.
You wear a diaper?
Those leaves at the bottom of the hill, though, would sketch me out so much. I've slipped out in dry leaves, and it's just super easy to do.
Come on, fall down, yes. Oh.
So he's like, Adam Sandler's character here is just hoping that someone eats it, and I think we can all say that we have been there, where you kind of get a little bit of enjoyment out of watching someone totally eat it, but you never hope anyone gets seriously hurt. But you gotta laugh at other people, you gotta laugh at yourself. Oh, no. Into the water.
There. Somebody should move it.
So that's something that seems a little unrealistic to me. Not that someone would do that, but more that a stick or log of that size, I don't think it would take someone out like that. Maybe an inexperienced skater, but yeah, I feel like I've hit twigs that big before, and my skates just kind of push them out of the way. Or, I don't know. It doesn't really, I don't think it's a big enough log stick thing to really trip someone up like that. Yeah, I would have just hit that, and if you can't avoid it, I think the best way to get around it is just plow through it. Shift your weight a little back, and it'll move out of your way. I don't think it would trip him up like that. Okay, so the next film here is Mighty Morphing Power Rangers. I'm not too familiar with this universe. I've never seen, I watched the TV show as a kid, but I was never really into it. And I've never really seen any of the major motion pictures by whatever company produces these films. So yeah, let's look at Mighty Morphing Power Rangers inline skating scene. I like the white skates. I am definitely not a white skate person myself, but I think they look good in the scene. Nice little 360 there. Again, more helmets. Helmets are good. I think people should wear helmets when they skate, but I'm not going to be your dad. I'm not going to tell you, ooh, front 180. I want to see what they hit, because they didn't show the ramp or whatever. I kind of want to see that. Stair bashing, so much fun. Especially if the stairs are a little wider. I don't know, those kind of looked a little narrow. Those kind of sketch me out and trip you up. I guess back in the day, they didn't really have fences around construction sites. Skating a construction site, not really a good idea. I've had friends do it before, and they've gotten seriously hurt, and it's highly illegal, at least here in the States. So yeah, don't do it. It's a felony, and there's nothing to skate in there. So yeah, super fun scene. It's a group of skaters getting together, going around town, just having fun. I kind of wish there was more representation of inline skating like this in modern media. Like, this film is a little dated, so I just kind of wish there was a resurgence of this kind of fun scene. All right, so let's look at our next one, which is a film I have seen before but don't remember the scene. It's Napoleon Dynamite. It's the "Can you pull me into town" scene, and I feel like Napoleon Dynamite was one of those films that I watched and kind of fell asleep while I was watching it. It's not a bad film, it's just it didn't retain my interest as much as I thought it would. Dope skates though, whatever those are, they look cool. I like the liners in the black. So hitching a ride on a bicycle. I've definitely done this before. I've done it with an electric bike, which was really fun, really fast. I don't know if I'd use a rope there. I feel like that's just a danger to the biker. It could get tangled up in the back wheel. I just hold on to their frame, their seat post or something. And I don't know. I feel like most of the time, hitching a little ride here and there is fun. But if you wanted to skate into town, that's the whole fun of it, is just skating yourself. Not getting slowly pulled behind someone else. I have had friends pull me on the back of a bicycle to get speed, and it's a great way to get speed in a space that's kind of tight. So it's I can see it being useful for that, but a mode of transportation when you already have the transportation under your feet, nah. I was wondering if he's getting pulled into town for something, where are his shoes? Because you can't walk into a store barefoot. Unless he had like some sort of like walkable liner situation. I guess you could walk in the regular liners too, but also if you're going to karate class, I guess you don't need shoes. So yeah, that was a short, goofy one. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little pop-up of inline skating in a relatively recent film. Geez, I don't want to say it's relatively recent. It's not. Okay, so let's look at the best rollerblading moments from Jackass. And I think these are from the TV shows, so they're not exactly from the film, but that's fine. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Johnny in Knoxville, and this is Belt Sander Skates.
Wow, Johnny looks so young in this. Which, of course, because it was years ago, but... See, that's something I would do. If you guys have seen my channel, you know I'm all about weird skate experiments, mostly like wheel experiments, but that's totally something I would do if I had 2 belt sanders. All right, so we got Chris Pontius here, and he is just having fun on the strip of California. I don't know what part of California this is. I'm guessing San Diego or... Yeah, that's my guess. Come on, guys, he's just having fun. Oh, see, you don't need to throw a volleyball at him. I wonder if that's scripted, though. I always wondered how much of Jackass was scripted. I like his skates. They look like K2s or something. I can't really tell. Woo! See, they're enjoying it. See, I don't know how. I don't think this is illegal. I've definitely seen... in some parts of California, women in thong bathing suits. So I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if he could get ticketed for what he's doing here for like indecent exposure or anything. I think he's actually within bounds. But yeah, no reason to throw a volleyball at someone for just having a good time. Of course, he's going out there and being as obnoxious as he possibly can. It's part of Jackass. Jackass is what actually got me into skating. So not inline skating, but it did expose me to skateboarding. And then, I went and bought the Tony Hawk games, and skateboarding eventually got me to the skate park. And then being at the skate park, I was exposed to inline skaters who were like, hey, you should try this. And I was like, you know what? It looks way more fun than what I'm doing now. So yeah, I bought a pair of skates that were way too big for me, and I skated them until I couldn't skate them anymore. So yeah, I can thank Jackass for getting me into skating. Okay, our next one is Hackers, which is a film I had never even heard of and have never seen. Yeah, let's take a look at Hackers. Here we go. Start sequence. I don't know what that's for, but it looks like something important is going on. Is that a pager? I mean, I guess that's all they had back in the day, but... All right, so it looks like we're gonna have an action scene cutting through what looks like New York. I'm guessing Manhattan. I don't know anything about New York. Yeah, just skating so far. Nothing too crazy, nothing too unrealistic here. They are getting pursued by the cops, though, so that's interesting. Rollerblading is not a crime, guys. All right, it's always nice when all the green lights line up for you. There's not a better feeling, especially if you're bombing a hill. It does give you a little bit more perception of safety, although people run red lights and they can totally cream you at any time, but oh yeah. So yeah, it looks like just a nice little action chase scene. They got away, nothing too crazy, no front flips, no 180s, no 360s. It just looks like, you know, using inline skating as a mode of transportation, which is what inline skating is great for, as well as, you know, tricks, and it's just fun. So yeah, again, I wish there was more scenes like this in modern television, modern filmmaking. All right, the last one to look at is a film I have never seen. It's Airborne, although I have seen what's considered to be its counterpart, rival film. I'm not really sure. I have seen Brink, and that was a good film. I have no idea what Airborne is about. So let's go ahead and look at this skate scene. Nice little 360 to start off with. Ledge ride, that's dope. Landing on the toe. Oh, some bikers in the neighborhood. Oh, look, he's courteous. He let him hit that handrail. I'm not saying bikers aren't courteous. I'm just having fun here. Oh, some skateboarders now. Wall ride over the skater. Yeah, so it looks like it's a fun community getting together and skating together scene, which is, I think, what all of our sports need to do, all the action sports. Oh, stair ride, stair bash. Oh, so it looks like the beginners are gonna skip out on the handrail here. Missed opportunity, guys. Oh, he's gonna hit it. Front side. It looks like a front side, yeah. Front side 180 out. So yeah, it's, you know, I think that's what our sport needs, is just getting along with the other exports. You know, I don't have any issues with bikers or skateboarders or scooter guys unless they are, you know, being a jerk. It's all the same thing. You know, we're on our wheels and we are riding these concrete waves and we're just having fun. Oh, doubles. So doubles always freaks me out. It's, you know, unless you choreograph your run here, there's a good possibility you guys are going to run into each other. So you got to have a plan if you want to do this kind of skating. But yeah, the half pipe skating is so impressive. This is what I wish I could do, but it's a whole different animal of skating. So it looks like they're at some Skatopia skate park here. The whole place is held together by rusty nails and just laying around plywood. Whoa, big stair set. It looks like hitting the handrail would be impossible. It looks like it's not built like that. So this is something that I think a rollerblader could actually do. You see, with skateboarding and BMXing, it might be too much of a quick reset to go and hit all those stair sets. I feel like with rollerblading, it's not easier, but we have an advantage of having our skates attached to our feet, so we can, you know, as soon as we land, we're bracing for the next kind of jump. And I think with, you know, bikes being a bit longer on those shorter runs between sets, a bike might have trouble, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think it's one of the advantages of rollerblading is we can kind of do obstacles like that. All right, guys, so there was 6 films, 1 TV show that just consisted, they had at least one inline skating scene, and I wanted to talk about them and yeah, run through them with you guys. If you made it this far and you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I definitely have a part 2 planned. All the great people on the Facebook rollerblading page gave me these recommendations, and I have a lot left over, so I'm probably going to do a part 2. It's great for days like this where it's cloudy and windy as hell, and I don't want to skate in this weather. I do also want to say, guys, my shirts are on the way, so I am going to be taking the design to the screen printer here soon, and if you guys want to be the first to grab one of these designs, consider becoming a patron. I'm going to let that community know before I let my YouTube subscribers know, so they're going to go quick. I'm doing a small run, and yeah, if you guys want the kind of advanced announcement on that, go ahead and sign up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.